Okay, Kent. Come on now. Biggest issue, Kent. Your biggest fucking issue that you already know, but we gotta watch it in real time, is that you just be fucking lagging, man. Like, the fuck do you mid fight? That shit blows my mind. So like right here, this was good. So you're putting the putting your punches together. You let them bump you off, which is great. At least you got a good shot off. Good three. Staying reactive, staying in the moment. Um, so it's just the way he threw his body jab, man. Like just sticking the one to two jabs in the same fucking spot. Like hit him jab or some shit. Time his jab instead of kind of going for the same shit all the time. Cause uh, all right, so we're gonna nitpick a little bit. So you throw the two a little bit, but you do it properly. Like you broke your foundation, but you get right back into it. You throw the three. You should be pulling that hand back up instead of drop to your hip like that. But good punch selection. Now right fucking here, like why didn't you hit him? That motherfucking head is right there with a straight right. But instead you say, you know what, let me just go ahead and put my hands up, let you attack, let you get some momentum back, which is fucking crazy to me. At least you step back with it, but you could have been a little bit with your shuffles back, but you really should have fucking attacked first, like you did. That's straight two right there, man. But instead you walked up to him and then just shelled up. Question marks. And again with the jab. And then right fucking here, you did that shit again, Kent. So you go for the attack, and then the way you fucking square up to him, bro. But come on, man. Come on, Crody. And then you just walk in with that with your guards up, which is good. You know, you keep your hands up, but it's kind of like, what are we doing with this position? Like if I'm closing the gap on the guy like this, I'm about to get into the clinch or I'm about to put more punches together. Instead, you just step to him in your stance after you broke your base, and then you let him just fucking tee off. You let him tee off a little bit, and then you try to get that shit back, which that's not the best way of initiating your offense, to let a guy throw and then you throw. Because by the time it's time for you to throw, the motherfucker gonna get the fuck out of there. You got hit with that. So that just making me think of the two that you could have landed on him earlier. He kind of just stood back up after the slip. You should be slip rolling to looking for more shots. Like, well, he kind of got lazy right here. Good sequence. Good body jab finally. Wake up. Like, like I'm gonna close this gap. I'm gonna use my lead hand, let you punch, and then I'm gonna throw, and then I'm gonna just put my hands up. So yeah, there's just no intensity. There's no intensity here. Once you start picking it up, you start landing your shit, especially when you string them together. something about this. It's 1-1-2, and then you kind of stop on the should be throwing the three. That should be an automatic thing. So whenever you're two, whenever you throw your 1-1 and then your backhand and you're kind of like over rotating like this, the three should be an automatic thing, either to the body or to the head. You kind of just let them kind of just salsa dance up out of here, man. Boom. At least you try to put them together. Good 1-1-2. Start putting the threes together. Very nice. You just pawn a lot though, man. Like I feel like personally, I feel like there's no need to pawn that often without throwing some punches together. Now right here, he's the one initiating the tie up, and you're like, all right, cool, thank you. Let's go ahead and hug this shit out. No, if he's trying to tie up, it's because you're overwhelming him with punches, which means you should punch this motherfucker more. You should be getting this motherfucker up off you. But instead, you're like, you know what? Come here, buddy. Yeah, I'll accept this hug. Because if it was me, I'm not accepting this shit. Yep. And you gotta just be ready just to step back. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't want to try to block a bunch of punches. Sometimes you just gotta step back and step around the guy. Oh, here you go. Go. Way to intercept him with the shots. Way to disengage. So now you're just not there to be hit. Good tie up. Good tie. So everything about that last little sequence is good because you're doing something like you're denying what he wants to do. You step back. If you can't step back, you go into a clinch, and then you try to turn him, but not like he was trying to lock up with you for real. Fuck off, ref. You should be working those jab parries a little bit more. Working your jab parry than your feint, just so you can't get time. Just make sure when you're fixing your headgear, you're too far so you don't get hit with no bullshit. Motherfuckers ain't gonna let shit slide, my boy. All right. Jab, jab. Now, to prevent a situation like this from happening, you just need to make sure you're in your base and can switch up your momentum. So as quickly as you was going forward, you should be able to quickly step back. And you should have realized something was going on once you missed that second jab. Because I could just tell by your posture you was really planning on landing that one to come back with something else. But you know you just gotta read the situation because this little step back. But now what should have happened that you just okay. I see him step back. He got the angle. My jab that I really wanted to land missed. I should step off to my right. It your biggest issue is just staying in the moment, paying attention to what your opponent's doing and what they're trying to do, and just denying it and staying focused the whole time. I would have watched the sparring that you recorded of Evan and I, and just pay attention to how Evan, Evan and myself are just kind of like in the moment, like at no point do we just put our hands up and just get punched. Like we're constantly moving, constantly reading each other, constantly uh staying focused and staying in the moment. A lot of time you're just getting hit because you're just not staying focused. You're not staying focused and you're not reading what your opponent is doing. Constantly reading, constantly denying what the op trying to do.